So this is my new Range Rover, and this Range Rover has a supercharger, but the V8 that goes underneath it is broken. After buying a broken vandalized Range Rover L405 from the auction, I discovered that it had an engine knocking. I then went on a mission to teach myself how to fix an engine, and I have successfully managed to repair this 3-liter TDV6 by doing a full engine rebuild without any previous experience whatsoever. So I asked myself, what is my limit and what else can I do with this knowledge? It would be a shame to waste all of this knowledge that I had from the 3-liter. So I decided to challenge myself and buy another Range Rover L405, but this time with a 5-liter V8 Supercharged damaged engine. It packs 517 brake horsepower. It does 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. I ran some diagnostic tests only to discover that the car had a timing chain issue. Cylinder number 7. Is that a valve there? Engine out 100%. And in a previous video, I failed to take the engine out and I stopped at removing the fuel injector because it does not want to come out. And in this video, I'm gonna try my best to remove the engine, but first I have to get rid of this fuel injector, and I have one more trick up my sleeve. Hopefully it can work. This is the pulley, and I put a line on it, and then here is the connection. The line goes all the way to the winch over here, and this controls the winch line. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to winch out the fuel injector. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. If it breaks, it breaks. I don't care. Ready?
Yes.
Oh, it's moving.
Really?
It's moving. Wow. That's what I'm scared of. Did you get hurt? Oh my God.
It's all good.
That was very scary and probably very dangerous. I would do not recommend anyone to do that at home. I'm gonna do the same thing on the next one, even though it's dangerous, but maybe this time we'll take some, safety measures. That's it. Yeah. So I have been hammering here number 7. And if I'm honest with you, I think I'm just wasting my time at this point. I'm just gonna snap it, see if I can turn it, and see if I can do without remove it at all, because I'm confident it's 100% broken. So I tried to turn number 7, but it didn't work. So I'm just gonna move on to number 8. I'm just gonna remove the bracket and just take it out. I think number 8 is easy because it's turning with my hand. I feel like this is how it should be in the beginning. See, I can remove it. So let's see if it comes out easy. Yeah.
Oh. So easy.
That is how it's supposed to be, by the way. So now, with the fuel injectors out of the way, let's carry on moving the rest of the stuff. So unfortunately, I cannot remove the valve cover without removing that injector for cylinder number 5. So I managed to twist it. Let's see if I can take the cover off.
With the injector there?
With the injector there, with the injector in place, let's see if I can take the cover off. Oh, it works.
It works.
Perfect. Let's see underneath. Wow! That's clean.
That looks clean. I was about to say.
The difference between petrol and diesel is crazy. So far, I love petrol cars. Honestly, this is such a pleasure to see. It's so clean. If this was diesel, it would be full of soot. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's carry on. So, just want to show you how loose the chain is. You see it? It's not supposed to be like this. And there's a tensioner here. It's supposed to not be loose like that. So at this stage of the job, I am realizing, actually, I am disassembling half of the engine. And I'm at a stage where I can remove the cylinder head from here. But this hose, which is the suction hose, or the suction pipe, and this piece of plastic here, those are stopping me from pulling it out. So what I need to do, actually, I need to disassemble all of these accessories here. I am almost disassembling the full engine inside the car rather than doing it outside like we did in a 3-liter, which is, you know, to be honest with you, it is okay with me. The reason why I say that, because in a 3-liter I had no space. We've had a turbo and an EGR system here, and then we had another turbo and an EGR system on the other side, and then they have hoses, they have coolant hoses, they have pipes, air going in and out, and you know, and a lot of things to, you know, to work with these systems. But here there's plenty of space even though it's bigger. So I think the next thing we have to do, actually, just drain the oil from underneath, remove all the accessories, and just carry on disassembling the engine. Okay, so it is the next day. After taking the cylinder head out, it was very late and we had to go home, and there's not much I could do. Just looking at 3 valves on top of the cylinder, I panicked and I had to go home, really. This is very, very severe, and it's much worse than what we initially thought. Remember, Alex, day one, we were like, oh, just a chain problem?
Yes.
It's a lot worse than that. Now, I don't think the block, the central block, or the whatever it's called, the engine block, I don't think is damaged, because I put my finger through the on the cylinder wall and there are no scratches. So I think we may get away with it. I don't want to jinx myself, but we may get away with it. The cylinder head though, I think is done. I could take it to a machinist and see if we can repair it, but I think it's done. I think we need a new one. But now the most important question, can we turn the engine? If we can't turn the engine, then let's carry on removing the, the engine out, disconnecting transmission, then we remove the engine out. Before I turn it, I think I need to clean all this debris on the top, remove the valves, and remove all these fluids and coolant and oil and so on. Let's just carry on. And now the moment that we all have been waiting for. At least I have been waiting for a lot since the start of this job. Can I turn the engine a full turn? Let's see. Oh,
yes.
It's moving. Right. Wow. It moved. I'm not gonna mess with it a lot because I don't want to risk locking the engine. Let's remove the last 2 bolts from the torque converter, then disconnect the transmission, and let's take the engine out. Here you go. The last bolt, the last one. Now we can proceed removing the transmission. So this is a new transmission jack for me. I hope it can hold the transmission balanced. I know it can hold the weight, it's up to a ton, I think, this one. So that's not a problem, but I hope it can balance it correctly. I'm gonna try to stay away from it as much as possible, but let's see how it goes down. I've removed all the bolts. Let's see, wish me best of luck. I tighten it, it's all good. Let's see. Right guys, so the next thing we have to do is get the engine crane up to the engine and lift the engine out of the car once and for all. But before I do so, I just want to thank each and every one of you who commented on the previous videos. I really appreciate every comment you support. You have no idea how much appreciated it is. It actually does lift our spirit and make us work harder. And bring more content for you guys. It puts a big smile on both of our faces, and I think I speak on both of us, Alex, isn't it? We have not been replying to all of your comments, and we're really, we're very sorry, but we will get to them, I promise. We are reading the comments, but we're not replying fast enough. We're getting about 400 comments now between both of our channels, and we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and the emails, and we're just trying to catch up. That's what it is. We are growing in a much faster speed. We're almost reaching 10,000 subscribers. Now, to big YouTubers, that's nothing. They can do that per day, but for us, it's a huge milestone, a huge achievement. So I want to thank each and every one of you who contributed to this list. As you know, subscription is for free, but your support is much more valuable than subscription. You guys, you have no idea, honestly, you have no idea. Really appreciate it. Maybe by the time this video is released, maybe we'll reach 10,000, Alex, because we have only about 300 subscribers left. You never know, by the weekend, maybe we'll get 10,000. If you want to help us to reach 10,000, that would really appreciate it. Let's put the engine crane and then lift the engine once and for all. Let's do it. Oh my God, we got the engine out. Guys, I thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.